Well, my first experience with Family House dates back to 2012, I believe. I was invited to the Cabernet events. I think Steve and Linda Goldfarb were our vintners. It's a little foggy. We had a great time. Apparently such a good time that on Monday, Alexander Morgan, the CEO at the time, and Scott showed up at my office and said, "We want you to be on the board." And I said, "What did I do Saturday night that made you want me to do that?" I said, "Of course, this is a great organization I'm in." And then on Thursday that week, Scott anointed me treasurer without ever asking me. My experience jumped right off with my good friend and CFO, Jessica. We were a two-person team for the most part, Jessica doing all the work and me taking all the credit. During that time I was treasurer, we embarked upon building a $42 million building, what is now our 80-room facility in Mission Bay. The memories I have of being at the house, I do remember being there watching two girls in particular on different days, both, shaved head and going through a lot and smiling. And watching them smile, just sit there and go, wow, how tough are these kids and how positive are they? And being able to see that the look on their parents' face where they might not have been smiling, but you could see relief. And I think that's very valuable. Obviously we're all in awe of the families of Family House. When you see the strength of the families dealing with this with such grace, it's really inspiring. There's a lot of things that happen that are very sad at the house, and the staff are the front lines of dealing with it. So I think that's been as impressive as the families has been the staff. I think the fact that Family House is 100% free to the families, I don't think it would work any other way. I think we're all here to support that notion that whatever you need, you get. All of us have either been in the situation or can project ourselves into the situation of what our families are going through. I take great pride as a board member and as a supporter of Family House knowing that one thing we can do is take the financial concerns away from the families while they're going through this. That's why it's so important we continue to raise the money we do and to support it, because if it wasn't free, it wouldn't work. Family House only exists because of the generosity of all of our donors. It is not an inexpensive proposition. This is not, well, we raise money and we give it away. We have a house to run, and the costs to run that house go up every year. We all recognize that this is usually not a one and done type situation. We all want to be involved for the long term because every year we start from zero. And we have to raise that money, and it's a fair amount of money to run the house every year. And that's all on us to keep it going. Thanks everybody for coming. This takes a village to put on this event. Really like to thank our staff that works tirelessly year-round for this, the volunteers who really make cabs work, and the vintners who year in and year out not only bring great wine, but bring great enthusiasm and great support for Family House. So hopefully everybody is having a great time, and hopefully everybody realizes the need and the mission that we're on, and that you'll be supportive tonight.